Okay, let's start with the demo. The server is on the left, the client is on the right. So initially we're going to send a message from the server to the client. So initially each user chooses an image, and then a shared secret password needs to be in place on both. And now the sender gets ready to type in the message. So once the message is typed in and both sender and receiver have the same shared password, we are ready for the sender to hit the send button. So for each send, the receiver receives two pieces of data. The first one is the image with the ciphertext hidden within, and here's the log for that piece of data. So it received an image of a little bit over 0.5 megabyte. This is the image it received. This image has the ciphertext embedded within. Once the second message validates that everything is authentic, we get the message on the receiver side right there. Let's take a closer look at the actions that the receiver had to do in order to verify that everything was authentic and that the message was not tampered with. Let's look at the log for the receiver. Here's a glimpse at what the log looks like, but let me zoom in and show it to you line by line on what actually gets generated. So this second piece of data is the hash message authentication code. It's 554 bytes long. Right here we test to make sure that both shared secret passwords are synchronized. If they are, then we continue picking off all the important items within the HMAC message, such as the session token, the timestamp, the cryptographic hash of the image that was sent in the first block, the size of the image. If that passes, then we try to reassemble the bits from the hidden ciphertext. We decrypt the ciphertext, and if that's successful, then we display the message on the receiver side. So none of this would have been possible if the sender didn't do equally hard work. Let's take a look at that. Here's a brief view of the sender's log. Let's look at it in a little bit more detail. So the very first thing the sender tries to do is to encrypt the message and then hide it inside of the image. That's the steganography part of this application. And then it prepares the hash message authentication code with all the bits of pieces of information needed on the receiving end to guarantee authenticity and integrity. And that's all. Thank you for your time.